Hi, my name is OMetts. I'm from Dallas, North Carolina. I'm a junior at UNC Charlotte right now. I was at Gaston College in Dallas to get my associate's degree. I just graduated this May, I believe it was. And I'm now a junior at UNC Charlotte, as mentioned. My major is special education and elementary education with a minor in reading education. A few things about me: I'm a big family person. My friends and family mean the world to me. I can spend time with my family and friends. I take the chance. Like every single weekend, I'm pretty much home from my apartment in Charlotte because I love to spend time with my family and friends that much. I have a dog. Her name is Wiggles. She is my best friend. I've had her for about 10 years now, and we've been through thick and thin. She has been my study buddy. She's been my therapist. She's been my passenger seat driver. She is my best friend in furry form. She's my furry child, basically. I also, hobby-wise, I don't have a whole lot of hobbies. I love to read. Reading is one of my favorite things in the world to do. I also love to go thrifting. My family and I grew up thrifting. I always grew up going through stores, so that's one of my favorite things in the world. I also like to cook. I don't cook a lot. I like to cook during the holidays, but I do enjoy the cook whenever I get the chance. And I also love music. Music is a big thing for me, and I was also a band kid, so I love music. Music, anything music, I absolutely love. So describe myself in 3 words. This was hard for me at first. I would say I finally said it on. I would say I'm very honest, open-minded, and also very loving. So in regards to honesty, you can ask my mom. I am one of the most honest people you'll probably ever meet. And it's never to be mean. It's always out of love. It's never to be in a hateful tone. It's always to just help not only myself, but also those around me. So I feel like honesty only helps you get better. And so I like to be honest with people as much as possible. I would say in regards to open-mindedness, I'm very open-minded because I like to learn. I love to learn new things. So I would say I'm very open-minded when it comes to just, I love to learn. So again, just I'm very open to new ideas. And I would say I'm very loving because those around me, I like to show like, hey, I care about you. And I also love in itself. So I would say I'm very loving because I like to let people know around me that I care about them and this is why, and just show how much I love them. So how I overcome challenges and circumstances. So I would say just a lot of support from family and friends, and also just a lot of faith and a lot of positivity. So as in regards to support, I feel like having a strong support system really, really helps you in times of challenges because having people in your corner that are like, we support you and we want you to do well and that we understand what you're going through can really, really help you feel like you're not alone. And I feel like faith and positivity can go a long way because I feel like you go through everything for a reason. I've always believed that. And so I feel like just having that positive mindset of I'm going to do this for a reason. One day I'll look back and know this is why I went through this. So I definitely feel like a positive mindset can really, really help. And again, I feel like faith as well. Like I'm a very religious person. So I feel like faith has always been a big thing for me. So just having a little bit of faith, even when everything's really, really tough, can really, really help. So I feel like in regards to being a professional teacher, right? No, I'm sorry. So how a teacher can foster understanding for students from different backgrounds / mindsets. I feel like just understanding the students in themselves is what really can help a teacher help students understand, because understanding your students is a big way to understand them, like as a learner, because I know for me, I had a lot of anxiety growing up. So my teachers that understood that really helped me and knew what to do. And so I feel like just understanding your students and understanding what they need can really help. And just also offering a very creative classroom, just offering different methods to do things can really help because not every student learns the same, especially me for math. I never understood multi-digit math, or not math, multiplication. I always had a really, really hard time with it. But whenever I took time to teach different methods, I really, really learned the material better. And I also knew that I was not the only one because other people were like, oh my gosh, I finally understand it. And so just really understanding what your students need and also offering different strategies can really, really help. So I feel like in regards to being a professional teacher, what it means to be professional, I feel like attire can be a big thing in regards to just being taken more serious. But I do feel like it's not a huge, huge thing because I've met teachers that might not dress the nicest, like they wear like your tennis shoes, a nice pair of pants, and a school t-shirt. And they're some of the best teachers I've ever met. So I don't think attire is a huge, huge sign of like how professional you are. I feel like it can be more of a how serious you took concept. But I do think how you're able to collaborate with those around you can really show how professional you are, because I feel like as a teacher, you're going to work with a lot of people. You're going to possibly have teacher assistants, superintendents, your principal, counselors, a lot of people. And so I feel like if you're not able to work with those around you, that shows that you're not really able to be professional in that aspect. Because, again, that's a big part of our jobs as teachers, is to be able to work with those around us. And I also feel like, too, being able to take stuff that you're given, whether it's a critique, whatever else, and go and apply it, is another huge sign of how professional you are. Because if you're not able to evolve as needed, I feel like you're not going to be able to be professional as you need to be. Because, again, nobody's perfect. And so being able to take whatever you're given and apply it is a huge, huge sign, I feel like, of how professional you are. So in regards to my favorite teachers, I honestly do not have one favorite teacher. And this is why. I have been thankful enough to have some of the best teachers ever. From up to pre-K up until now, I've had the best teachers ever. They have been loving. They've been very open with us as a class. And they also just really cared about their students and also their job. They really loved what they were doing. And that translated into the classroom, because us students, we love to come to the class because, the teacher really is passionate about the subject, and they really, really care, and they really want us to succeed. And that really, really helps become a favorite teacher in my mind, because, again, allowing us students to really feel comfortable around you, and also just to share what you care about so much, and also just show up every single day and put on a smile, whatever else, was really, really what made them my favorite teachers. And they also did understand us students as well. I hope to do this in my classroom or help to translate this in my classroom or how I plan to do it is just through understanding my students, and also just being very positive and just being whatever they need me to be at that moment. Because I feel like you can be a teacher and also a friend to students. And so I feel like that can really, really help students feel comfortable in the classroom. Also just to be able to be like, this is my favorite teacher and this is why, because she cares, or because she's hard on us, but it's because she cares. So I feel like just really being honest with students, and also just really showing that you care, can be ways I can hopefully translate that into my classroom, and just being honest with my students as well. So I'm excited to become a teacher because I can't see myself doing anything else. I have thought about everything. I'm like, I can't see myself, and I always picture myself being a teacher. I can't see myself doing anything different. And so I'm just really excited because I love to learn, and I want to share that with future students. And also too, I know some students might not always have a positive role model, and I want to be there for students as much as possible. And I feel like I bring this program just my honesty, and also just my hard work and determination, and my love of education as a whole. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching.